Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with my review of Witchcraft 666, The Devil's Mistress. I'm moving along steadily through the Witchcraft franchise, guys, and I've reached part 6. Witchcraft 666, The Devil's Mistress, or simply Witchcraft 6, believe it or not, just might be my favorite so far. It was released in 1994 and directed by Julie Davis, who would go on to direct Amy's O. In this one, we are introduced to detectives Lutz and Garner, who will be recurring characters throughout the rest of the series. Their dynamic, I think, is pretty fun, the way they sort of bounce off each other. They're both snarky and quick-witted, so it adds another layer to the franchise. Lutz and Garner have been assigned to a case. It seems there is a serial killer on the loose. All of the victims have been young women wearing gold crosses, and just about all of them have been blonde. The fact that they're blonde really isn't significant, but I made that observation. The key is that all of their bodies have been found completely naked, and they were all wearing a gold cross. Lutz and Garner are stumped, and with their police chief breathing down their necks, they decide to call in some experts. Because of his history and experience with the occult, Will Spanner, now working exclusively as a divorce lawyer, is called into the station. This time, Will is played by Jerry Spicer, and I really liked him in the role. His wife, Kelly, also returns in this film, but she has been recast as well. The beautiful and voluptuous Deborah Beatty now plays Kelly. Back at the police station, Lutz and Garner call in other so-called experts of the occult as well. But all, with the exception of one, and in addition to Will, turn out to be frauds. The only other real thing besides Will is a man named Savanti. But even though he was called in to help with the case, Savanti may be the guy they're after. More and more female bodies turn up around the city, as the killer searches for a virgin to sacrifice before the eclipse. If the sacrifice is made, Satan can be reborn. Now, once again, Will must use his powers of good to fight evil with the help of Lutz and Garner. Witchcraft 666, The Devil's Mistress, is a lot like Witchcraft 2, The Temptress, in the way that it's somewhat of a slasher film as well as a witchcraft film. Will and the newly introduced detective characters are literally on the trail of a serial killer. The city setting works so well once again. A lot of the bodies are found in Hollywood Hills. Jerry Spicer is pretty charismatic as Will, and it's a shame that this will be his one and only portrayal. Deborah Beatty is gorgeous as his wife Kelly, and she's either completely naked or in a towel for most of her screen time. Which brings us to all of the gratuitous nudity that we've come to expect from this franchise, and Witchcraft 6 has a lot. Once again, it's the good kind. There is no bad nudity here. This might be the most beautiful cast of naked females in a horror movie I've ever seen. It's like they compiled the prettiest actresses willing to get naked and put them all together in this one sequel. But hey, I'm not complaining. There are some straight-up softcore sex scenes, like the ones that appeared in Witchcraft 5. I mean this honestly when I say, though, they're done tastefully. You don't watch them and cringe. At least, I didn't. Put it this way, they fit into the plot of the film. Like I said, ultimately, Witchcraft 666, The Devil's Mistress, might be my favorite in the franchise, so far. But I still have 10 more to go. Because of that, my ranking could change. But we'll find out after I finish watching and reviewing all 16 films in the franchise. Until then, though, what are your thoughts on this one? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind, subscribe.